Hello, hello. Good morning, good day, good afternoon, good evening. Nullius Verba at it again. How are you guys doing today? It is nighttime for me. It is the evening, so I'm going to try and keep my voice down as best as I can. Make sure it's not too loud for you. Make sure it's not too loud for my family. Because the way it works in my house is my mom works the normal 9 to 5 job. She has to go to sleep at a normal time, unlike, me. My little brother, he's also between work, to put it politely. So he likes to stay up and do stuff, just do his own research. I'll put it at that. It's still a bit warm. I recently went out to do some Pokemon Stop Spinning for Pokemon Go, and it is still warm. I don't like it. I have my windows down and everything. I felt the rushing breeze go past my face, and still warm. I hate that. I hate that so much. You will never convince me that warm weather is superior weather. It is a subjective thing, I know. I subjectively prefer cold weather. Subjectively, cold weather is better. But for those who have a hard time maintaining a warm body temperature, I suppose summer is more agreeable. But on something more agreeable, just to everyone around, I recently, just a couple hours ago, saw K-pop Demon Hunters. That was real fun. It wasn't exactly the biggest, most epicest story ever. That really was never going to be the point of it. It's K-pop stars hunting demons. It is what it is. They hunted the demons real good, and then they sang about it. But it was fun. It was very well animated, very cute, very nice. I'm not the biggest K-pop stan myself, so all the little idioms, all little bits and pieces that you might have be able to dig a little deeper for and understand. Like, oh my god, I got this thing about that, or oh, this is really relatable to me. It went past my head. I have the tiniest pinky toe into understanding Japanese stuff. I have less than a pinky toe into Korean stuff. That just is not my wheelhouse. I understand that. I know what oppa is, very basically OPPA. It's basically like the Korean equivalent to senpai, like a boy who's older than you or more experienced than you. That much I know. Beyond that, I really don't know anything. It was fun, though. I love the animation. The songs were, oh my god. I immediately, as soon as I could, I went to Spotify and immediately downloaded all the songs. I am especially a big fan of Your Idol. I love Takedown. Well, not Takedown. What was the other one? God, let me look it up on Spotify real quick, because I really liked it. Okay, yeah, there's Score Sweet. How It's Done. Yeah, How It's Done. How It's Done was great. Soda Pop was good. Your Idol. Oh, that's good. That's good stuff. I'll be listening to that for a while. It's going to be stuck in my head. Other than that, it was okay. I did recognize it's the tall, brooding, black-haired, handsome-faced, miserable character. I did a bad thing, and now I'm going to be miserable for the rest of my life, but, I'm so sexy about it. Look at me brood. I read webtoons, so I'm fairly familiar with the moody, brooding, dark, oh my god, I hate myself because I'm a bad person, but also I'm not going to stop being a bad person. It's a whole thing. I kind of understand it a little bit, but it is what it is. Beyond that, I don't have much else to share. I shared what happened yesterday with you on the prior stream, and also my little blankie on. I probably shouldn't even have a blankie on because it's warm as hell out, but I figured it'd be more appropriate to an evening stream than just my normal stuff. I need to play around with my model more, I actually a little bit realize, because when you look at a professional VTuber streamer, they have toggles and moods and expressions they can use. They can take this off or that off, or someone like Sarah's Fauna could make her model bald. I don't know how to do half of that with mine. I'm still learning. I only have half a year's experience. I need to experiment and try new things more, but it's the way it is. It's all right. It's all right. Anyway, let me just go ahead and do some tinkering here. I'm going to go to the other screen real quick just to check something. BRB. Okay, I checked the thing. We're all good. All right. And the plan today was we're going to play HOLOCURE. We'll do some basic... Yeah, I think this should be enough. We'll do some basic housekeeping stuff first. And by housekeeping, I mean literal housekeeping. As in, we're going to the hollow house. I'm not going to bother with the actual indoor of the house. But we're going to just go do it real quick. And as always, Sarah's Fauna, my main Kamiyoshi. I miss her every day, but we're going to just do some stuff here. We're not going to bother with fishing. That's going to be too much of a pain in the ass. We're going to just harvest crops. Okay. Might be a bit loud. Give me a quick sec. Excuse me. And fair warning, I might be a bit burpy. I just got finished with movie night watching K-pop Demon Hunters. Korea has a thing for hunters. I don't know why. Wait, hold on. That's not what I'm looking for. Like, I don't know. Like, every culture has their own particular word they use for things. But hunter seems to keep coming up and up and up and up in Korean stuff. Mostly because of, like, solo leveling, I'm assuming. Maybe there's some other broader historical reason for it. I do not know. Myself. Oh, wait. We need 8. 8 rice. Then 8 standard soil. Go ahead and pop it in. Pop them in, and we don't really need to water these guys. Oh, God. I get them in, and I'll water. I like the idea of watering them. I know gameplay mechanically wise, it's just to speed up the timer a little bit, but in my mind, watering just shows care and benevolence and love. Like, it's something you just should do. Okay, let's see. Wait, no, I need to feed him. Feed me, Seymour. Okay, just a little off the top. If we feed too much, going a little bit overboard. Yep, like that. Like that is good. That should be good to go. That's fine. Level y'all up. There we go. Okay, we already got Einsama. I don't know why Suisse is in there. I guess she is just hanging out. Alright. Now we'll do some playing. My main idea for today was just to find characters that I haven't been using all that much and get some XP on them. Like, let me look for cups. If they've got 0, that's better. Okay, Sakura Miko I haven't touched yet. Let's start with Sakura Miko. So we're going to go, hey, that creates a burst of Sakura Blossoms. Demon Lord's Domain. Create a zone around Miko for 8 seconds, summoning hot flames to burn everything. Targets in the zone take 50% more damage. Okay. Oh. There's basic. There's with buns, cat, and with the Miko P. Okay. We'll just do basic for now. Oh, no. I'll do the one with the cat. And we'll just start basic. We start at the most basicest. We can work our way up slowly but surely. Quick dash. That looks good. That looks good too. Alright. We'll just go ahead and begin. Okay, here's our baddies. Okay, which button's the dash? Okay, it's what, X, Y? Whichever one. Alright, idol costume. We'll go with idol costume. I like combining idol costume with the other idol tools for the big combo things. But we'll see if we can get that there. It's a matter of luck, really. If you can get all the pieces you need for the big combo stuff. We probably won't need it necessarily just to beat this whole thing, but we'll see. Okay. Elito. Eroge hero? Baby language? Okay. When Miko conquers a target, Miko gains arrow for 4 seconds. With arrow, heal 3 HP every 2 seconds. Each conquest resets the timer. Interesting. From any healing, Miko gains a 4-second buff that increases attack and speed by 20%. Any elite weapons are 10% larger. Don't know what elite weapons are. Maybe it's just a bucket. Or it might be just literal items that say elite. Attacks have a 10% chance to create a Nya dealing 50% damage and confusing targets, reducing their attack and speed by 30%. Let's for now get more rogue. Oh god. Yeah, that's our special ready to go. God, I like the music in this game. I know it's based on like actual Hololive music. I recently had to look it up. Like, thankfully there's some kind soul on YouTube who compiled a video of like what all these songs are based off, because they're all just like 8-bit versions of the actual songs. Because you might be dealing with some issues if you just took the raw, literal song, just shoved it into your game. And get them. Alright. Elito. Let's try Elito. There we go. Let me try Demon Lord's Domain. Yep. Fire, fire, fire. And we gonna let it burn, 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 burn. Dun 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 dun. Boo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo. It's like a baby language. Go. Oops. Got hit. Alright, let's try and take out a lot of these dudes. Just keep smacking the deadbeats. Alright. Deadbeats are gone. At least that wall is. Oh, Jesus Christ. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, 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 ay. We'll try and save our specials for when there's actual big stuff happening. Increase damage. Ooh, boy. I have no clue what that's saying in kanji, hiragana, katakana, no clue. But I think that's baby procking. Miko conquers target, Miko gains arrow for 4 seconds. Let's do swing twice. Okay. Reduce time. Yep, keep it going. Basic attacks get us home. Okay. Increase size. Alright, what's Amazon got for us? Sorry, Holozon. Body pillow? Yeah, sure, why not? Here we go. Ooh, and this is healing. I need healing. On hit, target takes 25% extra damage for 1 second. That might be good on bosses, because as of now, the basic enemies are dying fairly easily. Keep it moving. Just mowing them. Mowing them down. Elito. Let's do that. Boop, 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 boop. Just keep rolling them up. Can I get these guys? There we go. Good stuff. Now, just take out the big mobs. More Eroge, please. Everybody loves Eroge. Yep. This will be an excellent addition for now, because we have no other weapon stamps. Just keep her trucking. Ooh. This is good, too. I love grinding for monies. Oh, it's a Takodachis. Wow. Sausage. Wait, spider cooking. Let's do this. It's more of a Hachama thing than a Miko thing, but it's fine. We can probably get that with a lava bucket for elite cooking. And I'm guessing elite would do well with Sakura and Miko. Which I never even realized it when I first heard about Miko. I know Miko refers to Miko shrine maidens, things like that. Or the priestess who takes care of the shrine, but Sakura's a very basic name. Might just be a play on words and things like that, but it's very simple, very basic. Okay. Let's go for elite. We want to level up our basic skills first. We go tall, not wide. And yep. My ultimate is ready. We'll keep the ultimate just in the back for now. Probably even don't need it. Could probably go the whole game, the rest of this map at least, without worrying about it. If I could get a Halu, that'd be beautiful. Ooh, here's a boss. Alright. Boop, 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 doop, doop. Alright, wipe them up. Spider cooking. Get more baby language. And more spider cooking. Here we go. I should have thought, like, what if one day I actually do, like, make it big, and I have to go to Japan for things like that? Like, I don't know any real Japanese. I know the basic bits and pieces that you can pick up from, like, anime and whatnot. Like, yoroshiku onegaishimasu, arigato, tadaima, okaeri. Like, if I actually had to go to Japan and actually speak it, I'd have to use, like, passion Japanese. Kind of like Miko's elite English. And she's the reason. I don't know if you guys are aware of like half the HoloLive memes, but I know like the one meme, Jadon my soul. For some quick context, they held a there was a live stream where they did like telephone, where one person says something, they pass it to someone else's ear. They have to like say it as good as they can to the next person. And if you can, like, say it perfectly, beginning to end, you kind of win the game. They did this for, like, native Japanese speakers, Indonesian speakers, English speakers. And I think for the last one, it was like, "Good day, mate. Haven't had brekkie yet. Gonna do a Macca's run soon. Ma shat." And they butchered it so hard. Like, they came out with something like, "Yay! Hooray! Jadon soon, my soul." Oh god, that is actually hilarious. I don't know what if they capitalized on that at all. That was absolutely hilarious. Come on, where is the elite lava bucket? I need that. Absolutely use an elite lava bucket right now. I have no clue how many. Actually, let me check. Stamps, collabs. Yeah, there's the elite lava bucket for elite cooking. Is there anything else elite? Because I get bonuses for elite things. Though I could check the wiki and see what they exactly classify as elite. You're just elite cooking. I'll check the page over here. No, I'm die. Thank you forever. No. Nope. We'll just try and get elite cooking and call it a day then. As far as this round goes. We're gonna keep grinding a little bit after. Hello, boss man. Could you kindly die for me? I don't know if nightly milk helps Miko at all, but I'll grab it anyway. Make things bigger. Because bigger is better. Am I right, my fellow Americans? Idle Song could be good too. Yeah, let's go for that. We'll start leveling that. Okay. Because also, that's part of my plan for the idol costume. Idol costume can be collabed with like Idol Show, which I think is the Penlights and the Idol Song. Or something like that. There's a couple you can do. Elite Lava Bucket. Alright. We're cooking with gas, boys. We're cooking with gas. We've got things going on. Sakura Miko has got it. Oh, fudge! I missed the Halu. For those who don't know, what the Halu does is it spawns more enemies and they get a little bit tougher. But for each one you defeat, you get a certain amount of money. And I'm a greedy, greedy man. I love me some monies. So getting the Halu would be good for me. Just to make this more challenging. And to get more money out of it. Okay, swap. Alright. There we go. We don't need that other stamp anymore. Just roll them up like a carpet. There we go. Don't need the double hat. Elite lava bucket. Actually, I think what I could just do is just sit still. There's literally nothing on this map that could threaten me, that moves fast enough, hits hard enough, or just tanky enough to really damage me in any serious capacity. But that's kind of boring. Let's just keep moving. We'll keep it going. If this is a bit too easy, I'll take the next one and ramp up the difficulty a little bit by a couple notches. I've played this game plenty of times. I've got like 80 hours, I think it said last I checked on the Steam page. I've leveled a couple of characters. My favorites being like Sarah's Fauna. Mori Calliope's fun to play with because for crits. I thought Muna was interesting. Iofi I kind of find challenging because she's got like painting skills. I'm not the best artist. There we go. Nightly milk. Okay, we get a big drop, body pillow, lava bucket, and yeah, that's leveling up all the stuff we've had already, so that's pretty good. We'll keep that. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 bum 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 ba da da dun 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 dun. All right, there go the investigators, and oop, you got these guys now. All right, let me show you a carnival in hell. Thine suffering is my ecstasy. There we go. Beautiful. Glorious destruction. Okay, our special's back up again. Oh, here comes a flock. Let's focus on leveling up our other stuff. Let's see. Oop. There goes the flock. We don't really need chicken feather, I don't think. Let's focus on trying to level up our idol stuff so we can get the idol concert. Oh, more chickens. There we go. Keep her moving. Just keep her moving. I know lots of people don't really show up to my streams just yet. I don't usually like to say it out loud because I know it kind of bums out the vibes when you talk about, oh my god, no one's coming to my streams, things like that, but it's just a reality of it, really. I'm like, the whole reason I'm even streaming right now, even though like viewership is kind of low, is I need practice. I need practice for like constantly finding something to yap about, something to say, like filling the silence. Like what I was taught and like what I heard from radio is like, you never want a dead second on the air. People are paying, advertisers are paying money for you to be on the air, to listen, to get people to listen to your shows, things like that. You need to have every second of every minute something's being said. Otherwise, they'll take you off the air. They'll put somebody else yappier in your place. And even without, like, all this stuff, like, before all this, before I actually became a proper VTuber, I was never the best yapper. I'm a fairly shy, quiet, and keep to himself kind of guy. Like, during high school, I would, instead of sitting with other kids, I would just sit by myself. And that was kind of hard, because I always showed up to lunch fairly late, because I was also a very orderly student. I always went slow in the halls, watched my step, did what I had to do, avoided other folks. Just nice, gentle, quiet, don't rock the boat kind of guy. So I would usually show up to lunch late, get my stuff late, and by then all the seats were taken. And usually everyone has their own little friend groups, their cliques, their niches, things like that. And so it would be kind of hard for me to find a seat. I remember in my senior year, it was especially hard. What I would end up doing is, like, each year, like, most of the years of the high school, like, seniors, juniors, sophomores, freshmen, they'd have their own little areas. The seniors go towards this end, sophomores there, you know. And what I would do is I didn't want to sit near my folks near my age, just because I didn't want to sit near anybody. So what I would end up doing is I would look like, usually for whatever reason, the freshmen had open spots available. I didn't really want to, oh, wait, hold on. Gains one life every minute, yeah. Yeah, this is my Oshi's feather, so I gotta take it. Anyway, what I would do is I would just go towards their end. I would just keep to myself as best as I could, take the farthest seat away from the next available person, and just leave them be. I would just conceal my presence like a ninja, you know. No one will ever know I was there. And for the most part, they did kind of ignore me. I think at one point they like took pity on me and like tried talking to me. because this was like a big time where like school shootings were really rampant. I'm pretty sure that was the motivation behind like one incident. At one point, I think we had like a very round table sort of thing. I was fairly early to lunch this day, so I figured I'd take it since no one else was there. And I don't know if like this is a planned, coordinated thing, or this is where they usually ate, but this massive group of people. Like, I'm pretty sure I was like a sophomore, junior, and they were like the seniors. They all at once took up their lunches, stood up from wherever they were sitting, and came over to this whole round table and just all plopped themselves down and started having a conversation all at once. I don't even remember if they tried to include me at all. I think they tried to like pat me on the back, talk to me a little bit, look me in the eyes. I had no clue what was going on. But after like a while, I was like, I am massively uncomfortable. I don't know you people. I don't know why this is happening. I just picked up my stuff and left. Because it freaked me the hell out. I had no clue what was going on. I had no clue if they were bullying me, if they were trying to be nice to me. I had no absolute clue. Like, it was crazy. Like, at best, I had to assume they were just trying to be nice. Like, oh, look, here's the lone kid who doesn't know what's going on. Let's be nice to him. Let's treat him like a friend. At worst, like, maybe it was oh god, this might be like a school shooter type of guy. Maybe if we could be heroes if we just went up and talked to him. You know, oh my god, we can prevent so much tragedy that way. But I'll never know. It's been like, god, 2013 I graduated. It's almost been 20 years. That is scary for me to think about. God. Halu, thank you. Man, I have a lot of regrets. Like, again, I was a very shy guy. I didn't do much in high school. And I'm pretty sure everybody has their cringe memories. And they're usually around high school. I don't care about that. I mean, I was a very cringe high schooler, though. It could have been always worse. Like, what's this? Marked? No. Like, it could have been worse. Like, I've heard, like, stories about people who were unabashedly, like, not ashamed to be anime fans and, like weebs and stuff like that. My high school generation, our group was, like, we were getting close to the point where anime was being destigmatized, where you wouldn't necessarily be bullied for being an anime fan. But we weren't quite there yet. No one really bullied you for it. If you brought it out into the open, you were kind of weird. But if you wore like a Attack on Titan hoodie, no one would really say anything to you. Like, maybe the other weebs would be like, oh, dude, that's sick. Where'd you get that? But like the normies, like the normal folks who wouldn't really comment on it. Like, oh, that's cool design. Where'd you get that? That's neat. Never seen that before. But like, I was never the type to really bring it up. I wasn't even too into anime at the time. Like, I had my stuff that I liked, but I think I really got into anime and whatnot more towards like my college years, like 2-3 years after that, like 2015, 2016. Because I remember, like, I finally found out where I could actually stream anime. Before that, I would just watch, here's our top 10 animes where romance happened, or here's the top 10 anime betrayals according to Watch Mojo, like things like that. Glow stick, there we go. That was literally the only way I could get my anime fix, is just by watching that. That's where I got a lot of the animes I was interested in. Like, one of the first ones I watched was Toradora. I still remember, like, rewatching it 2 or 3 times when I was in college. Because it was, like, the first romance anime I'd ever seen. And it seemed, like, fun. It was interesting. Lots of stuff happened in it. Watch Mojo kept bringing it up. Like number 7, Toradora. Toradora is a romance anime about X and Y and blah, 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 blah. Like, I didn't really care about, like, the tsundere aspects of it all, or the romance aspects too much. The drama seemed very interesting. Ooh, what's this? Yeah, explosions are fun. And this I don't really care about, so we'll put it in the gold. I love gold. Okay, Toradora I really liked. I remember watching it more than once. And another one I really liked was Golden Time, which was in a similar vein to Toradora. Oh, that is a golden Yago. Here we go. I don't even remember why I got into, did I just instantly max out my glow stick? Oh god, hold on. Let me level us up real quick. Yep, this becomes Idol Concert, and if we can find the golden hammer, we can collab them with the idol dress. Oh god, here's the poor saplings. It's okay. Trust me, I feel your pain. I wasn't a sapling either. I didn't, like, sub to Sarasvana while she was live. That's a shame. But I am a napling, if that matters. Oh, the golden thing spawn? Let me just get Hollow up. I need to get the hammer first before I can actually collab the concert. There it is. So the hammer should be showing up relatively soon, I think. Okay. And we're gonna let it burn, 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 burn. Ooh, here it is. Now, we're a proper idol. Idol live. Hell yeah, dude. Just spontaneous idol shows. Let's see. Now we got some more spots open. We're still looking for, let me try and roll, actually, for, what's it called? Oh, wait, no, I've already got it. Yeah, Elite Cooking. Or, yeah, Elite Cooking. It's the lava bucket and the spider. What can I do to get... Let's just do Hollow for now. So I've got a fair amount of collabs I'm not really worried about. What was he even talking about? Yeah, like... My main regret before Fauna graduated was I wasn't a sapling. It would have been nice if I could have, like, contributed a little bit that way to her. But it is what it is. Life moves on. Having a seizure right now, Night-chan? Yeah, this is a very, very bright game. There's lots of lights and explosions. If you need to, you might need to turn down the brightness on your monitor. I don't know if I can do that on my end, actually. Let me see. Graphics. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think I can really do that on my end. I'm sorry. But yeah, Idol Concert is a fairly bright collaboration. But it's nice, though. I don't even think I really need it for the beginning levels when I've got, like, so many characters leveled up and things like that, but it's fun. I like it. Oh, boy. Come on. Go, go. Wait, when I get BL? Whatever. I'll just take BL. Why not? Who can say no to a good BL? Alright, come on. 3 more minutes to go, and then we're done with this stage. Come on. Oh, got a fish. Good, good, good. Alright, come on, sapling. Give up the ghost. Give up the ghost. There we go. And yes, I will take level 5 Halu. And I guess I'll take more BL. Who doesn't love some good boys love? Okay. More boys love, pretty please. Hast du etwas seit vermischt? Ooh! Yago! Oh my god, he died quick. Right, explosions. What can I level up? I'll take more body pillows. There we go. I forget what Sana's fan name was. I know they're like bread dogs. I think in Japanese it's pan something. Don't really know what they're called though. They're very cute. It's a bit odd. Reminds me of Fido from Pokemon. It could be like the final evolution for like Fido. I don't even remember what like Fido evolves into. I know exactly what it looks like. But dear God, I don't remember what it's called because I never really used it. My favorite in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet is definitely Ceruledge because he's a little edgy boy. Like he's an edgy suit of armor in purple and black with swords for hands. That is just badass. As far as I'm concerned, that is just epic. Like, I can't imagine how he eats, how he sleeps, how he even shakes your hand, how he greets people. But it is what it is. All right. Yeah, watch out for seizures, folks. If you guys honestly do have photosensitive eyes and you are epileptic, I would recommend turning my stream off right now. This is a lot to take in. It is a lot. Oh, good lord. Come on. Just go down. Come on. Come on, go down. Die. Thy end is now. Okay, we're gonna save. Actually, let's not save it. I doubt it's gonna matter too much. What would be good with BL? We've already used up the spider cooking. You don't have the board available. Ooh, we've got the axe. We're definitely not gonna be able to collab it right now, but just a thought that counts as far as I'm concerned. Oh, good lord. Come on, back, demons. Back, foul creatures from the hell from whence you came. Return to Twitter. Just please don't write the Google Doc. I don't want to see the Google Doc right now. God, if I go to Twitter and see a Google Doc right now, I'm going to be so upset. Like, I don't need to hear about how somebody was canceled, what somebody did in their workplace. Please, just don't do it. Ugh. Like, even the graduations from Niji Sanji. Like, it's been, like, I hadn't heard anything about them since, what's its face? I hadn't heard much since, like, Doki Bird was, like, getting harassed by them. Like, I don't even, like, really know, like, all the awful rumors about stuff going on in that place, but, like, it is just bad from what I've heard. It is bad. There we go, coins. There we go. Yeah, hello. There we go. All right, let's go ahead back to the main menu. And I'll try a harder level with a different character. Let's see. We did Mika. What about Hachama? We haven't tried her yet. Create big red hearts. In Hato form, hearts knock enemies back. In Hachama form, damage is increased by 50%. Create a heart burst that knocks enemies back or deals 300% damage. Change between Hato form and Hachama form. Alright, so she's like Hell or Uller from Smite. Okay. Ooh, wait, what was that? This one's cute. I like that. Let's go for this one since I like this. I definitely prefer the music on this level more. And it might be a little bit easier on the eyes. Oh. So they're twin hearts. Okay. Dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. All right, more damage, please. All right, that's what that does. Worldwide strongest idol. In Hato form, reduce all damage taken by 20%. In Hachama form, increase attack by 40%. Spider-related weapons deal 15% more damage. So yeah, we want the cooking thing again. Okay. Spins away from me. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. In Hato form, heal at 3 HP every 2 seconds. In Hachama form, Red Heart can poison targets around, dealing 3% per damage per second. Targets gain up to 5 stacks of poison. Okay, let's try this. I'm assuming the black one is... Yeah, it's... I forget which is which, honestly. I think this is Hachama, since Hachama's the crazier one. Okay. Gain 1 coexistence per second. At 55 stacks, change. The part becomes Eldritch form, where both Hato and Hachama effects are active for 12 seconds. That's cool. Oh, we're almost at 55, by the way. And here we go. There we are. We'll chill on Halu for now. Extra heart. Dun, 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 dun. Oop, that's an opal. Oh, that's an opal right there. Oh, that's pretty good, I tell you what. Oh, gosh, there. Okay. It lasts a third of a second longer. There we go. Alright, we can start launching the hearts. Dun, Yeah, I'm assuming more of the stacking, the poison stacking is more for bosses. Because most of these guys are dying before I can get a good stack on them. Oops, oh, blah, 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 blah. Please don't die to explosions. Okay. Oh, it doesn't go past 55. Okay. We're gonna chill in this form for a little bit. Let's see. Heart spiral out at the end. In Hato form, heart supply minus 3% debuff. In Hachima form, attack supply minus 30% debuff. Okay. Alright, let's try Eldritch form. Nice. Okay. Not much great here. Gorilla Paw with whatever. God, I can't remember anything about what I'm trying to say. What's the one Dragon Girl? Yeah, Kiryu Koko. That might be good with Koko's item. The Asa Koko tail form. Okay. Purity and Insanity. Keep it up. God, excuse me. Oh my. So I'm just gonna switch real quick. Yeah, we can do this one. And fair warning, guys, for tomorrow, I'll put it out in a tweet later. But for tomorrow, I'm probably not going to be doing any streaming. I need to relax a little bit and do some laundry. Because this hot weather has been killing me in terms of, like, sweat. Making my stuff stink. Like, I have to, like, sleep on a towel now. Or if I use my bed's making me sweat hotter. Like I've said before in previous streams, I'm the type of guy who gets too hot too easily. So summer weather is beating my behind. I'm probably going to need to take tomorrow off to just recuperate and do things like that. I also need to do some more Pokemon spinning, things like that. I also need to think about who I'm going to thank today. I don't know if I thanked anybody yet. For those who don't know, I've been trying to do a thing for Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. I've tried to like put out a thank you tweet to like people in my life or people who I look up to who have helped me with my mental health, whether directly or indirectly, whether they know me or not. I haven't done one for today yet. I usually do it at the end of the day or like midnight-ish. I like to stay up fairly late at my local time as well. Oops. This is... Yeah, we can do that. For now, at least. I don't know who to thank. I did my mom and my grandfather yesterday. But for today, I'm not sure. I was possibly thinking about, like, musicians. Because, like I said, I watched K-pop Demon Hunters. And by God, I love music. I already put out a thank you to artists in general. As in, like just anybody who creates, a creative, I suppose. I don't know if that would be a bit much to thank musicians and have their own special thing. Though if I do that, then I can individually, like, well, separately, I suppose, thank, like, online, like, artists. Because, like, one of my favorite pastimes is just go through Twitter, like, collecting a little gallery, catalog, whatever, of fan artists. Especially folks who do art of, like, Carmine from Pokemon Scarlet and Violet and Cynthia from Diamond and Pearl. Because I love those characters, like, too. They are very near and dear to my heart. Elite Lava Bucket. I will take this one for now, just so I can hopefully prepare for spider cooking. I absolutely adore collecting art. Like, for context, what I usually do is I look through Twitter, I find art that I like it, bookmark it, and then download a copy to my personal gallery. Not to share, not to repost, not to train for AI, just for my own personal use. Most of the time it's just for, like, future wallpapers on my phone. That's usually all I really do with it. But I just adore artists. But I have to be like careful because I know there's some who put out a suspiciously like quick turnout of art. Like I know there's like one channel who was turning out art like so often. They'd have like Twitter's grok, like share details. I really hated that. Mostly because number one, I'm not a fan of Elon Musk, just the person in general. Number two, I'm not a fan of generative AI at all. Like AI is supposed to be used to help people to make their lives easier and be an assistant, not be the creator. Like I forget who put it this way, but they put it like, we want computers and AI to like do our laundry and wash our dishes so we can make more art. We don't want them making our art so we can wash more dishes and do more laundry. Like we're making the wrong kind of AI. Which I wholeheartedly agree with, but unfortunately, we're in the timeline where art is made by fucking machines who don't know what art is. It's a real massive shame, but it is what it is. Hopefully CEOs and tech lords will realize that they're mucking things up on a massive scale. Though, knowing them, as long as they see money in their bank account, they're not going to care. Oh, it's absolute insanity, as far as I'm concerned, but what can you do other than, like, overthrow the rich and eat them? But that day is not today, unfortunately. For now, we have to live under princelings and lordlings who think their power is just untouchable, unassailable, that they're like, given to us from God. Which they, of course, aren't, but whatever. I'm getting too anachronistic right now. Right now, I'm supposed to be playing a game about, like, idols and cute girls doing stuff. Hopefully one day, I forget, I think it's KU, the maker of this game. He also made Holobreak, I think it was. Hopefully he can add the Hollow Stars and the other boys into this game. That'd be really nice. Though I know, like, most Hololive fans aren't as conducive to, like, male VTubers and things like that. Which really stinks, but it's how they are right now. Personally, I would hope they would just see each person as their own person and love them or be ambivalent to them. Like, I really like folks like Mori Calliope as an artist. She's excellent. Her voice just gives off, like, perpetually nervous or perpetually putting on a mask. That's her own thing. I don't know why she does it. Maybe she literally can't help it, but that's what I pick up at least. Like, Takanashi Kiara, I love her very much. She's, like, they're always very bold, very out there, very emotional, very in touch with herself. I appreciate that about her. Ina's always very chill, always very relaxed, always very laid back, calming, soothing. Even if she doesn't do like ASMR, which would be exceptionally soothing for folks. Well, I do love her illustrations. God, one day, if I ever like join Hololive, one of my first things I want to do is like join the art VTubers and have them teach me. I would love that so much. Let's not do that. Watch out for this guy coming through in a sec. Pick up our flower. We need the flowers, my good man. We must destroy the fan base. They have been toxic for too long. Oh god, yeah, speaking of toxic, there was that recent controversy about how Hakos Bales' fans had a Discord where they snatched up like 10% of the concert, like the recent concert tickets, and just resold them to themselves. And like joked about how they didn't have to fight like the graduated idols fan bases for them, which is pretty gross. Like I get like the struggle of having to get tickets for high demand events. Like I remember trying to get tickets to the Hololive show in New York like a couple months back. I was so close on the draw. Like I was like 10 like seats away. Like 10 placings away before I could actually like buy some for myself back when I had money. And I missed my chance. And especially seeing people buy like 100,000 tickets or whatever and reselling them on Ticketmaster for like $10 billion makes me just makes my skin boil. My blood boil. I hate it a lot. So I can understand from that perspective why, like, the brats might have done that, but bragging about it on Discord and things like that just isn't a good look. But I liked the idols. Like, I never really was a big fan of Watson, Amelia Watson. She always seemed very goofy and very out there and very just silly. Same with Gura. Like, I always love watching Gura's like clip highlights of her being silly and goofy and just her comedic timing. Like, especially the one stream where Subaru and Bay were doing a like police thing, trying to catch like criminals in Hololive. I love how like Gura like easily like evaded all their questions. Like, are you trying to say I'm not cute? You know, if all parties aren't here for this trade deal discussion, you know, I can't discuss the details. It's just not able to do that. You know, am I a bit? Where's my lawyer? Things like that. You know. Oh boy. I mean, I remember there was like I was able to catch one Gura stream where she was playing that one game where it's like Greek pottery arts in a roguelike sort of thing. It turns out that game wasn't actually all that great. It's kind of crap. But I think that was one of the streams I was able to catch of Gura. And speaking of Gura, there's a new aquatic VTuber who's got like a fairly large following already before even her debut. I think she'll be debuting her own model and her own stuff on the 28th, so in 6 days' time. We'll be looking forward to that. Don't know if I'll be subbing. Well, subscribing on YouTube, yeah, I'll be doing that, but I don't know if I'll be able to like be a fan. We'll see. My finances are tight enough it is already, and I already have a membership for Nimi Nightmare, Matara Khan, and Marissa Ravencroft. I don't feel comfortable like splurging for more fandoms. It really just isn't in my budget right now, unless you guys want to like give me a gift sub to them and do it once every month. Okay, we need the board. Here we go. Dun, 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 do, 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 do. Bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. Dun, 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 dun. What other like idols? Oh god, there's counts of those just. I feel like they're perpetually cursed. Like, we lost Sana, Fauna, and Mume. Mume, I have no clue if she's ever going to come back, like, and debut on her own. Like, while other fans were, like, absolutely grieving the loss of all their Oshis, like, I figured this was honestly the best course of action if they're, like, feeling stressed and tired and depleted. Like, it's honestly the best career path of VTuber I think could make. Let's go with Bouncy Ball. Because, like, as an independent, like, I would know. As, like, an independent with little experience and no, like, folks to back them up, like, going with an organization is not the baddest call. Like, once you get an audience growing and a followership growing, you can apply to, like, a big organization, bring your audience with you, network up with other folks, collab with them, reach out, extend your reach, get your name out there. And then if it ever gets too tiring, too stressful, like your direction's not being listened to, you feel like it's not worth it, you can always back out, go out, and become an independent. Because you'll have the audience by then, you'll have the good reach, you'll have good skills from being a corpo VTuber. After that, you're like, the sky's the limit once you're independent and you aren't creatively beholden to somebody else. Like, nothing is ever as guaranteed again. But, like, I feel like that's a good idea. It's just a good thing to do. But what do I need for the Dragon's Breath? I want to get the Dragon's Breath. Like, Holy Dragon's Breath. I know I need the plug-in type Asakoko and... what else? For fire? I forget. Let me see. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's the beam. So let's grab the beam real quick. Pew, pew, I got my laser beams. I'm a firing my laser. Raw. Okay. Honestly, if I ever get into an org, if I become a corpo VTuber, that's probably the path I'm going to take. Like, after a couple years of growing a fandom, getting my name out there, making sure people know who I am on the online sphere, I would find a point, talk with management, and find a point that we both agree is like a good point to either let me go independent, graduate, whatever they want to call it. Probably, ideally, not termination. I've already had 2 terminations from actual legit jobs, and I'd rather not repeat the conversations of, hey, Nullius, can we talk? Oh, God, can we talk? Just... Oh, God, I don't even want to think about that anymore. Let's see. Let me think about this first, and I'll get back to my train of thought on can we talk? Reduce stuff. Slow targets. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah. I've had, like, 3 jobs. Well, 4, technically. 2 at a summer camp. They didn't let me go. They, at worst, they didn't want to rehire me, which, that's their call. But I had also 2 jobs at, like, daycares. Like, early learning facilities, what they politely call it, because they don't want to admit that they're just glorified daycare. And paying daycare wages while they're at it. Okay, absolute wall. Good. But if you can avoid, like, every time I was about to get fired, I was getting a warning. It was just, hey, Nullius, can we talk? And it was never a good conversation. It was always, I noticed you've been more stressed lately, and though this is happening, is there anything we can do? Oh, yeah, there's something you can do. Yeah, help me. Oh, I'm sorry, we can't do that. I just need you to be less stressed. The beatings and the warnings will continue until morale improves, that kind of thing. I never want to hear the can we talk, like, intro to a conversation. Because it always leads either somewhere bad or, like, someone's worried about you. Oh, God. Fan beam, please. If I could never hear a can we talk conversation, it's going to be too soon. See, if I do ever become a corpo VTuber, I'd rather not be terminated. Especially not the Niji way of, like, having to find out on Twitter. Like, Nullius Verba's contract has been terminated due to licentious behavior or racist comments. Like, I forget who, like, the most recent one was, but I think they tried to, like, black mark her like that. X VTuber has been terminated due to X behavior. I definitely wouldn't believe them. Like, Niji Sanji's reputation, the English branch at least, has been so tarnished. Like, I don't think anyone would ever believe them if they put out something like that. It's just so much boy who cried wolf energy from them. If I can avoid it, if I can absolutely avoid it, I definitely wouldn't go for Niji Sanji. Like, Hololive wouldn't be the worst, I think. Ooh, let's drop this, actually. I don't want that. I love Hololive. I love watching their content, but if they can balance the idol culture with the streamer culture and the comedian culture, I think they would absolutely thrive. But I think, like, the corpo culture is just so absolutely dead set on no, these are idols. They don't poop and pee. They don't do that. They go to idol meetings. Like, if they could just, like, push that a little to the side and bring it out mostly at concerts and big ticket events, like, they would absolutely thrive. But the way things are and the absolute insistence on idol culture, I feel like they're just gonna, like, they're not gonna do as well. Like, I wouldn't mind doing that myself. I'm a very heavy-set guy. I'm fairly big and plump. With enough training, dieting, things like that, I feel like I could fit well into it, because I do love dancing. I do love singing a bit. I like making people happy, and if singing and dancing is the way to do it, I would gladly do it. Like, no shot, no joke. I would do it. But I don't know if I would be able to be hired for that kind of thing. It'd be nice, but... Who knows what the future holds, really. But for the other, like, Holo gens, I was talking about Holo Council before, and it's really sad about how, like, half the gen is cursed. Like, Crony, I like. She's exceptionally cocky, and I love her, like, girl failure, girl boss shift attitude sort of to things. I just remember watching her play Hollow Knight and really liking her vibes a bit. But, like, she's cool, I like. Bae, she's cute, I guess. Never really my thing. I never really liked the short characters. Nothing against them, honestly. Just, Bae isn't my vibe. And Iris, again, also nothing against her, but something about her just doesn't click with me. I don't understand why. She seems fine. She's fairly good at singing, dancing, but just something in my brain doesn't click. Something about her rubs me the wrong way, and I just couldn't articulate why. Just, Iris doesn't click with me. I will never deny that she's a talented idol, a talented singer and dancer, and a talented streamer. I will never deny that. But she doesn't click with me. Something just is off. That's not to say she's bad. Again, she's good. I feel like she's good at what she does, but to me, Iris doesn't click. Though I do take her strategy as, like, a winning example of what to do as a VTuber. Like grow your audience as an independent, gather up your skills, gather up your fame, and amass bargaining power with corporates. Like, I have no clue what she was doing before she joined HoloLive, though I am generally aware. She was indie doing her own thing. She might have approached HoloLive. HoloLive might have approached her about acquisitions, but, like, the way she did it, absolutely, she did it the best way she could. She did well. Maybe I'm a bit jealous. Who knows? I could honestly just be jealous of Iris. I couldn't tell you. A man's emotions are a mystery, even to he himself. But maybe that's it. But I miss Fauna. Moonby was always very interesting. She was always undeniably very interesting. Always very out there. Honestly, some of the girls I went to high school with. Okay, oopsie daisies. Yay, we get Holy Dragonfire. I was looking for this. There we go. And oops, you can level this up. And back up, we've got Hollow Myth to deal with in their Halloween costumes. Oh no, I forgot. That's the other one. That's the other one. This is, oh god, Hachama versus Hachama. Okay, skills, attacks. I really don't care too much. I'll go for limiter, why not? Go. Oh, she's letting out her ranged attacks. Oh, she's dead already? Nice. Big red hearts. Delightful. Alright. We're going to go back to the house for a quick sec. Harvest. Here we go. Nope, harvest. Rice. What would we do without rice? Wait, I forgot to check. Let me feed these guys. I think they're doing all right. Oh, some of them definitely aren't. Okay. And just let me max them out. Why not? There we go. Eat up, big guy. Just gotta be careful with how much I give. Oh, I should call this guy Lord Business, I just realized. I've been thinking like Lego movie stuff. Let's see very quickly what I am lacking on. 172 carrots. Yeah, let's get some carrots and... 8 bitte, danke meine Freund. Where's the carrots? Get them planted. After we get these guys planted and watered, God, I'll take a quick water break myself, try and cool down a little bit, because again, the summer heat is absolutely not bussing. It is no cap for real, killing me softly. Alright. We're going to go ahead and quit to title. And we'll do a BRB. You guys can listen to the game soundtrack in the background for a little bit. For now, I need to stretch my neck and get some water. BRB. All right, I have returned. All right. Let's make sure the game knows we're here. Good. Put the cursor down here. And we'll pick our next idol to start just playing around with. We did Hachama. We haven't done Yozoro Mel. Oh, God, I remember seeing videos about her back in the day of, like, her having to fight censors because of her models. Like her artistic expression on her model. me see. Kapu Kapu bites target in front. Vampire. Mel becomes banned for 4 seconds. All targets are frozen. Any non-boss targets close to Mel are banned from existence. Oh god, yeah, because she was dealing with so many bans. And I don't remember if she did retire, if she got terminated or graduated. Because one of the things about this game that I don't know if I like it or what, but you might notice that some of these characters are sparkling. That is because those characters like Sarah Sfano over here, Nanashi Mume, Amelia Watson, Gargura, Kiryu Koko, and among others, they graduated. The idea is like they might be gone, but they still sparkle and shine like stars. I find it poetic, but I'm still sad about Fano. Alright. Anyway, let's go for the Vampire. I'll go for this. That looks cute. I think I could use some more experience on Fantasy Island, so we'll go with this one. This looks good, so let's get it going. Okay, it's a big thing in front. Ow. Just unhinges her jaw and starts just chomping. Kapu Kapu. Ooh. Lifesteal, that is good. Good. I don't know what kind of like builds you guys do. If you want to, you can let me know what kind of builds you do in like RPGs, MMORPGs, things like that. There we go. Ace Rolla Juice. No drinks or Rolla Juice. Cool. We'll do this for now. Like, what do you guys like building? Wizards, archers, assassins, warriors. Like, whenever I'm in like a game like Skyrim. Oh god, the cannonballs are down there. Okay. On life still heals, create one bat that flies to the closest target, deal 100% damage. Let's do this first, though. I like in Skyrim. I do love stealth archer is fun. Although I know like everybody on Twitter complains about it because you know people on Twitter love complaining about things. I did like doing the idea of like a spell sword though. Like I had my own like headcanon character, like Monoton Archon, who's like a high elf who has to flee from her home in the Somerset Isles and escape to Skyrim, which is half the reason why she's a prisoner, being captured by the Imperials. I play her as like a spell sword. Like in one hand, she'll have a bound sword that she summons out of nowhere. And in the other, she'll have like spells. Like, what I'll usually do is, I'll slowly move towards it, which deals slow damage. Oh, that's cool. That's neato. Right. What I'll do with Monotone Archon when I'm playing Skyrim is one hand will have the sword usually, and the other will usually summon 2 backup dancers first, usually like demon lords. Food's doing pretty good. After you summon the 2 little backup dancers, do your own thing. Then she'll usually throw out, take a second larger bite. That's cute. Then she'll usually just resort to like basic damaging scrolls. Well, no, God, I have my own special routine and like thing for whenever combat happens. If it's usually me taking it seriously, what I'll do is first we do, you know, mage armor. Because how else am I going to defend myself whenever a dragon shows up? I kind of need it. After I put out my mage armor, then we get the sword out. Well, no. Armor. Then we get the summons out. After the summons come out, I'll take the cooking. The summons come out, then we summon our sword. After we summon our sword, then we pull out our fire magic or whatever it is on the other side of our hands, and then we go in. And ordinarily what happens is by then, everyone's dead. I usually have fun with it. It's usually fun for me. It's nice headcanoning stuff. But it usually takes a while for things to happen. By the time I'm usually getting to pull out my sword, my companions, and the summons, I usually killed everything. Oh, here's Iago. Although what I might do one of these days, just based off of the Monotone Archon idea of like spell swords, is I might do in Baldur's Gate like a saber, like magic user, like something close to what Will does. Not quite with Eldritch Blast, maybe, but I do want like a saber user. I know they don't have sabers in Baldur's Gate. They have scimitars. I wouldn't want a rapier because that feels too much like Will's thing. I don't want to be a Will clone. I'd rather do my own thing. Like, that's just like me for everything. Like, I don't like the idea of copying too closely what somebody else has already done. Like, one of my ideas for like my own personal VTuber model will be something close to what Cabal has done. Like some void being, purple, black, major color tones with like yellow highlights and edging. But I don't want to do it like a robed cultist like Cabal's got it. Like I want to do like some Avatar of Space sort of thing, like sort of like Silver Surfer, if you get my drift. Oh god, oh god. Oh god, she's banned. Oh god, they're banned. You guys got banned. YouTube coup, no. I just recently realized I hadn't actually used that ability in a bit. There we go. Oh god. Genius Vampire. Yeah, we'll get this now. There we go. Oh god, that reminds me, speaking of like saber users and spell sorting, like in all things Helldivers, they had that war bond recently of like parades, like military parades and things like that. Hold on. They had that. Like the drip is really good. I like the medium armor. The heavy armor is good too. Makes you look like a real knight, but I was never really that big a fan of heavy armor. I like the medium armor, especially with the sash around it and the German Imperial style helmet. Not the Nazi helmet. No, the with the spike on it. I like that a lot. But one of the things I like the most is they added a saber, like not an electric baton, not an axe. An actual honest-to-goodness saber. I'm not gonna feel like a cool duelist type character who like slashes his opponents to ribbons. I'm always very happy that I get to use it. It's mostly good against the voteless, finding the Illuminate. I tried using it on Terminids, but the Terminids fight back a little bit too much. Like their main benefit, their main like attack is melee. So using it against them just invites all kinds of danger and trouble. And the automaton's main thing is ranged, so that was never going to work. It works best on Illuminate. Though, of course, right now the Illuminate are absolutely hair-pullingly hard, and I hate them so much. I hate their guts. I have to use my gamer words after hours just to relieve the stress and the tension from having to fight them. I hate them so much. Oh, man, just even thinking about it, like going into a fight, trying to slash up all the voteless, then an overseer slave master fucking kills you because, oh, look at me, I'm a higher enlightened being. I'm zooming around through the air. Oh, you can't hit me. Whoa. Oh my goodness, is it going to be a headshot, a body shot today on you? Whoa, who knows? Oh, and then the voteless hordes. I try and fight them, but oh no, look at that. There's a new bug that Arrowhead hasn't patched yet. If you use your saber too much, you lose all your ranged potential, and you have all the range of your pinky finger Oh no, guess you better pull out your gun or switch out your weapons so you can actually use it again. Oh, too late. You just got mauled to death by the fucking zombie. Oh god, they better patch this shit like so fucking quickly. Like that bug just drives me up a wall right now. They've got a lot of bugs that Arrowhead needs to deal with. Well, the main ones being if you go into your weapon customization thing, like they added the potential recently to customize your weapons, like different parts, different skins, things like that. If you go into your weapon parts and quickly switch from parts to skins, the game usually will crash. It's a pain in the ass, but sometimes when I'm really pissed, I'll just use that bug to just quit the game. Just when I've had too much, it's too much bullshit. Just get me out of this, bro. Really pisses me off. But beyond that, well, apparently everyone's having the biggest trouble with is the Leviathans. Like, I don't know how you guys play, what kind of loadouts you usually get on Helldivers. I like to run usually just some SMG or something I'm trying to level up. I take in with me with stratagems, laser for the fuck this situation, the spear for the Leviathans, a singular machine gun sentry, which has low cooldown but low damage output, for in case there's too much voteless to deal with, because fuck them. And then I'll try and bring in the fast recon vehicle if I have the chance, because I like the car and the car is fun. Even if God himself personally wishes that every car was just erased. Okay, can I get some heals? Can I get a witness? We've got it going on. We've got it going on. Oh, whoa, yeah, yeah. Oh, suffer mine wrath. Demigod of Mount Gelmir, number 15. It appears you are trying to cut off my pet snake. So in return, I will now cut off yours. The last thing you want. How'd that go? Like, I'm trying to quote Maxor's Incorrect Guide to Elden Ring, where he fought Praetor Reichard. It's like the bit where he's like someone's impersonating Chills. If you don't know who that is, it's the guy who did the meme of like number 15, Burger King foot fungus. The last thing you want on your Burger King burger is someone's foot fungus. But as it turns out, that might be what you get. Like apparently he would do like listicles of things he found online. It'd be pretty interesting. And they did a parody of that for Maxwell's video. Like one of these days, if I get more of an audience, I might start doing more reaction content. Like I tried doing reaction content for like Indie Cross, Moro's Indie Cross series. Just because my shit wasn't working that day, and I figured, you know, why not? I'll just do that instead. But not all people showed up. Like the viewers I did have just apparently weren't too interested and just logged off. It was pretty fun. What I think I need to do more often, though, is just get more involved. Like, my stance on reaction content is that it can be fun. The way I usually view it is if the person who's reacting has actual things to say and add and contribute to the video to make it substantive, to, like, give it a reason for, like, why am I reacting to this? That's good reaction content. If they're just like, yeah, oh, wow, that's cool. That's not good reaction content. That is just garbage. You're basically just stealing somebody else's content at that point. I try my absolute best to not be doing stuff like that. But the best kind of reaction content can be like, you're hanging out with a friend. You're having lots of fun. Like, you're just having a good time in general. Like, it's like watching a movie with your friends almost. Oh god, oh god. Watch out for the next row. Oh god, watch out, watch out! Yeah. Oh, God. Luna is Godzilla right now, and she's hitting me pretty hard. Watch out for the beam. Not the beam, the fire. Fire, fire, light the fire. Something, something, idle song. Oh, God, oh, God. Oh, God. And I still remember, like, before I got properly into HoloLive, like, knew half the idols' names and things like that, like, I wasn't too into, like, music made by idols. Like, not even just idols, like, VTubers, anybody, like, within, like, the Japanese sphere of influence. It just wasn't my thing. I wasn't interested at all. But, like, oh, give me a minute. Oh, boy. Wow, wow, wow. But now I'm trying to do better, like, with things like that. Like, I was aware of Mori Calliope, Takanashi Kiyata, and the others putting out songs and things like that. But now I'm trying to, like, more actively, like, seek out their content and consume it. Like, just, like, with Mori Calliope alone, she's put out, like, a lot of tracks, a lot of albums. I haven't had the chance to listen to all of them and, like, judge which ones I like. Like, The End of a Life is pretty good. I like that. Like, Go-Getters will forever be stuck in my head. I haven't even, like, seen... Like, I watched one episode of, Isekai... What's it called? Suicide Squad. I saw one episode of that dubbed. It was very weird. Like, I'll never forget seeing Joker driving a car using a literal piano keyboard. Fuck it, I'll do this one. I don't think I even have that many range attacks, but I'll just do that. Like, it never made sense to me how the Joker was using a literal fucking piano to drive a car. But hey, it's definitely a creative choice, and hey, it got it stuck in my head. I'm thinking about it right now. I'm telling you guys about it. So on some level, the marketing worked, I guess. But it just didn't seem all that good to me. Isekai can be good. Like, I liked, Jobless Reincarnation. I liked Betamo was reincarnated as a slime. Shield Hero was good for a bit. That was fun, but what else? Like, anything villainous, oh my god, at this point it's slop, but my god, I'll eat that slop up so badly. Like, oh, like, especially with like, my fate is sealed, all routes lead to doom. That time I got reincarnated as a villainous with Bakarina. Oh god, I live for it so much. Ooh, wait, hold on. Nope. That's good. Like, Bakarina, I'll eat that crap up so much. If it's a villainous anything, I'll be so into it. Like, as long as they don't take too long to explain, oh my god, I've been reincarnated into a new world. Oh my god, here's how the world works. Oh my god, here are my special person powers. If you can just skip over that in, like, one episode, excellent, awesome. I'll shovel that shit in my mouth. Love it so much. Oh crap, I was supposed to get the... Damn it. I should have gotten the beam, but whatever. Like, I love villainous anything. Like, I read a bunch of villainous webtoons. I watch a bunch of villainous isekai. It's so good, I love it. Because, like, in my mind, I want to understand why this person turned to evil. Why does this person have to be evil? What happened if they were actually a good person? Here we go, Fanbeam. Because, like, in my mind, I want to understand where the evilness came from. Like, especially with, like, the most recent one that was on Amazon Prime. I forget what it's called, but it's like my dad became a villainess in another world or whatever it was. Well, I love that one so much. The character design was so good. I loved, like, weirdly enough, this is going to be a weird thing to say, but, like, I really loved, like, the main character's eyebrows. They were so good. Like, the character design, her design was so good. I love the ED so much. I love the idea of, like, oh, I don't even know. I want to yap out so much. My words won't come out right. Just, to put it simply, like, I love how they explored why this character in the original timeline became a villainess. Of, like, her mother and father needed her to be an upright, proper, like, rich person. And be an upper, proper, like, high birth lady. But she had so many things she wanted to do. She had so many hobbies she liked, but she couldn't engage with them because they were for, like, the lower class. where they were beneath her station. But it brought her so much joy to do it. And so she got so stressed out, she became something of a villainess and bullied the main heroine and things like that. Like, I swallow that shit up so badly. I love it so much. But then to see, like, the evil character, like, do good things and help people out. And especially when they can do it in, like, a villainous way. Like, doing a bad thing for a good reason. Oh my god, I love it so much. I forget what the other one was. There was another, like, reincarnated one, I think, like, last year. I don't even remember what it was called. It was a fairly generic one. But I love how they did it where it was like, I want to be the best villainess in history. And so she does all this stuff. Like bullying other people, talking down to them, retorting them this way, that way. But she did it all for good reasons. Oh, God. I love it so much. That shit just wets my noodle. It really just butters my egg roll. Oh, I love that shit so much. But there's so much isekai where it's just like, I got reincarnated into X world and got Y superpower. And, like, you know, I did this, I did that. Like, yes, congratulations, you were a light novel. You know, we can all tell. It's not that obvious. It's not that hard to figure out, brother. No, excuse me. God, I'm so animated right now. It's just, ugh, getting hiccups. Oh, God. Whew, boy. You have to give me a minute to, like, breathe and actually catch my breath here, because that was a lot of working up I just did. Like, but most isekai are just generic and bland. Like, I don't know if it's any good, but Crunchyroll will not stop recommending to me. I've been killing slimes for like 100 years, reincarnated fantasy or whatever. Like, I'm not interested in it. It sounds like crap. Maybe it's good. Who knows? But I'm assuming it's X-Girl does this thing for a while. She doesn't realize how powerful she's gotten. And just does stuff. And everyone's so impressed with her. She's the specialist girl in the whole universe. Oh my goodness. We love her so much. And then the villains are like, oh my god, it's the special person. We have to kill her right now. Otherwise she'll special all over us. Just... oh, I hate it so much. I hate it. Like, please. Anything but this. Anything by the generic crap. Please. Oh, boy. Ugh. Like, if you can justify why this character's got this ability set or why they're like this, then fine, sure. Like, I recently just wrapped up the Country Bumpkin Swordsman becomes like a swords master or whatever. It had some flaws. Like, all the female characters, especially the characters who are much younger than him, are fawning over him and like, oh my god, Sensei, Daisuke. What was that? Oh, nothing. You're so amazing. What was that? Oh, nothing. I was just talking to myself. Just, oh, it's not great. That part I definitely hated. But like, especially the action, the swordsmanship action stuff, that was really good. That was fun. I liked that a lot. Here we go. Light beams. Pew, pew, pew. That part I liked. And having at least one male supporting character who's not just like, you're stealing all the women from me. I hate you, you low-born scum. I'll show you what real class privilege is like. Like, thank God. He was like that for like half an episode. But then after he like beat him, simply he's like, wow, you're pretty cool. Hey, can you teach me this, and this? Like, thank God they did it that way. Because I don't really care for all the antagonists. Or, like, just having shows in general where there's no like male friends for like the male main character, that's always just shitty and crappy. Like, even for a guy like myself, like having guy friends would be nice. For like nearly all of my career, I've been alone, just like working with women. That's not to say it's a bad thing, but it'd be nice if I had guys around me that could relate to me, talk to me, hang out with me, things like that. Like in my summer camp job, there were some male counselors, but it was like 80% women. And then when I went to my my daycare job, it was literally just me. At most, in my first daycare job, there was the owner's father who would come in and help out a bit. But other than that, no men, just me. I was a diversity hire. And my diversity is just being a boy, having a penis. It is what it is, though. Can't really complain too much. No, you know what? No. Scratch that. I can complain. I would love to hang out with guys and do dude things. Like, not like shitty dude things like, hey, dude, check out that girl's ass. Oh, my gosh, she's so thick I would eat her ass like apple pie. Like, dude, that's gross. Can you not do that? That's, like, absolute chungus behavior, and I hate that. Like, you can be an upright citizen and be a guy. Like, we can talk about stuff. Like, maybe I'm not as manly as most... Like, I'm not as male-coded, I guess, as other guys. Like, most dudes want to talk about sports and guns and muscles and this and that and doodly things. I'd assume, at least. Because, again, I don't have lots of male friends. Like, even Iron Mouse was talking about, like, half the reason people become VTubers is because they just want friends. That's going to be exceptionally hard for me because, like, I don't know if you guys follow me on social media. I do have some folks who follow me. Like, whenever I see, like, an account follows me, I'll always be so hesitant to follow them back. Because what does this mean? They start sending messages to me saying, hi, how are you doing? Like, are you having a good day? Or, like, thank you for following me or whatever. Like if you're on Twitter and you see me follow you and you follow me back, if I don't message you or talk to you at all, don't assume I hate you or I don't like you anymore. I'm going to unfollow you. I'm the shyest man on God's green earth. I am so shy. I would be fine just staying in my room all day and doing nothing. I could literally veg out on my bed and computer all day, and I'd be fine. I could just live like that till the day I die. I wouldn't be the happiest. I would need to get outside the house every now and again. Like, not having any friends, I've been coasting by. Like, I did make female friends at my daycare jobs. I love them very dearly. They were very nice to me. I miss them a lot. I don't talk to them at all because, again, I'm shy as hell and I don't do as many hangouts as I probably could. But if you're out there, like, former coworkers, and you recognize my voice, first off, please don't dox my name in the comments. I know you recognize me as Mr. So-and-so. Please don't say, oh my god, are you Mr. Nullius? Like, I'm not going to answer that. I'm going to have to even ban you. Like, I'm trying to uphold the VTuber tradition of, like, anonymity and keeping privacy and whatnot. Like, I don't really have as much to lose if I get doxxed. Oh god. Let's see. Hold on. I just don't have as much to lose. I'm not going to freely give out my info, though. Because, like, again, I don't want to get doxxed. Doxing my info can lead to, like, losing bank account info, like, credit scores going down, issues with the government, things like that. I'd rather not. But still. Kapu kapu. Oh boy. Alright, I think I'll do like one or two more rounds, and then I'll probably pack it in. I want to have some, my mom got me a cookie from Costco. I'm trying to have that for dessert. And I want to do some Helldivers dailies. It bugs me out of my sodding mind. Having to fight the Illuminate. Though the new mission, the main order is, you have to kill Illuminate and kill Terminids. You know, Automaton, player base, the bot divers are just crying right now. I do not remember when the last time the bot divers had an actual major objective focused on them was. Like, those poor souls. Like, Illuminate has been, like, the major focus for several major orders now. Like, do this, do that, kill the bots, kill the squids. Do this for the squids, do that for the squids, or repel the squids from this, repel the squids from that. Like, I kind of get it. We just had a big event centered around, like, defending Super Earth from the squids. But, like, squid fatigue is starting to set in, I think. I like the squids a fair bit. Again, I mostly just like cutting down the vote lists because I get to feel like a real badass. Even if it's mostly just a fantasy. god. And speaking of fantasy, I don't know if you guys my conspiracy theory is like certain songs are like not psyops. I don't know what the word is. Like government plants, like industry plants. Like for those who don't know, an industry plant, the idea as I know it in my head is like a certain industry, like music, automotive, will plant an idea or plant a person or something like that into the public online sphere. And they'll try and make them go viral or try and get them famous. Like, there were conspiracy theories about, like, the HOLOCURE girl being an industry plant. But one that's actually confirmed is, I don't know if you guys remember, like, the, damn, Daniel, back at it again with the white vans. That guy was an actual industry plant. Like, whoever make vans, whatever company that's called, like, it should be Vans, they literally sponsored this guy to make a Vine and spread it online, try and get viral, to get people to buy more shoes. That's an actual industry plant, like, no joke. But I feel like my conspiracy theory is, for whatever reason, literal reasons unknown to me, the music industry picks certain songs and pays like people who have music in like public places, like in the mall, in stores, like probably like big grocery retailers and things like that, and has them play songs over and over and over and over and over again. Because for like a couple months ago, I swear, fantasy, like, it's just a sweet, sweet fantasy, baby. Well, you come and take me. That song, like, I couldn't stop hearing it all over the place. It made me want to listen to it because I will admit, fantasy's a good song and I like it, but I don't know why I was hearing it all over the place. Ridiculous. But anyway, let me just grab a quick drink of water and we'll do like one or two more runs. Alright, I still think we're into the Japanese Hololive branches yet. We're doing Matsuri next. I haven't heard from her in a while. Like, she was the main reason I'd ever been exposed to Hololive. Like, I don't know if you guys were ever exposed to this, but she had like a story where she went to gym class and she didn't want to run that day because for whatever reason. And she was like, "Sensei, can I be excused from this running?" He's like, and she's like, "Why?" And she's like, "I didn't bring a bra." Or whatever like that, and I don't want to run. I put band-aids on I put band-aids there instead. And it's like, okay, that's fine then, you don't gotta do it today. And that's the main reason I got exposed to Hololive in general. She was the thing that tripped me over into the rabbit hole. So, but yeah, I haven't heard from her in a while. I don't know how she's doing. Hopefully she's doing alright. Okay, Ebifrion. Swings a large Ebifrion following aimed direction. Was Hoy! Summons a festival drum, pressing the special button. Attack at the right time will create stronger sound waves. All targets are slowed. Okay. I'll go with this one, because that actually looks cute. I know Japan's all about cute culture and things like that. Alright. Let's go ahead and do this one. We're going to go into hard mode now. We're going to start with Researcher's Coat. There we go. We're going to want XP as much as we can get it. Boss hoy! Yeah, they're going to come at us harder and faster. Cheerleader. When hitting a target within 100 pixels, gain 2% attack and 2%... Cool. Boss hoy! Ooh, I think that I found myself a cheerleader. She-da-da-da-da-da-da. Have you ever had that experience where you want to like sing a song, like do karaoke for it, and you just don't know half the words, you know the chorus? That's with like me with most pop songs. The target attacks Mitsuri. There's a 30% chance that a massive beam from the heavens will strike that target, dealing 400% damage. That's cute. I am Godo. I don't really like building for like retaliation stuff. I prefer like active damage doing. But whatever, man. We take what we can get. Oop, there's a deadbeat. Ooh, I think that I found myself a cheerleader. Alright, our big attack is ready. We'll try doing that in a sec. Swing arc by 30 degrees. Let's go! Alright, let's get this, just so we can get more XP. The more XP, the better. Because we might actually have a harder time on this level. Wasoi. Damage. Damage. Okay. Oh god. Not the Takodachis. The Takodachis are mad. Oh god. Did Ina find the Forbidden Wa? Oh god, they're mad. Don't know why you're mad at me, though. Alright. I'm probably gonna just spam this attack. Okay. Just so I can get the rhythm thing down. I was never particularly good at rhythm. I don't really like too many rhythm games. Although my cousin, I remember last time I met her for like a family meeting, she like really loved rhythm games. Things like that. Just never was my thing. Like even like for HOLOCURE they have the little fishing rhythm game. You have to like hit all the prompts as quickly as you can in the right order. It was never really my thing. Sore. Come on. Bam. We got a wham, bam, shang-a-lang and a sha-la-la the thing. Wham, bam. We got a wham, bam, shang-a-lang and a sha-la-la the thing. Wham, bam, shang-a-lang and a sha-la-la the thing. Looking at you, I wanted to say I think a little emotion goes a long, long way. Don't care for it now, don't get caught in your dreams. Look out, baby, this is not what it seems. Ooh, ooh. Oh, and by the way, if you know what the song's actual lyrics are, please don't tell me. I don't want to be embarrassed. Because I always know the lyrics. I know the lyrics by heart. If I get the lyrics wrong, clearly it was the artist who made the mistake. Clearly I am perfect with no defect whatsoever. Clearly it's somebody else's fault. Okay, hollow bombs. I am Goddo. Here we go. Come on, baby. Hast du etwas Zeit für mich? Dann singe ich ein Lied für dich von 99 Luftballons auf ihrem Weg zum Horizont. Denkst du vielleicht grad an mich? Dann singe ich ein Lied für dich von 99 Luftballons. Und das was, wann sowas kommt. Du 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 du. Du 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 du. Do, 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 do. I don't even remember the rest. Like, I mostly listen to that song whenever I like feel very Germany. My German teacher in high school, year 3 and 4 German teacher, though he was there as the assistant teacher for years 1 and 2. In years 3 and 4, he did like play that song for us. Because as far as I'm aware, it's like one of the more famous German songs. Hold on. Do. Okay, almost got it. There we go. Chicken down. Get God level 3. More cutting board action. God, this reminds me. Like, I don't know if you noticed, but like the characters and VTubers and models that I like are usually fairly stacked. Like Matara Khan, Nimi Nightmare, Narissa Ravencroft, Elizabeth, Rose Bloodflame. They're fairly blessed in the chested reason. Like, that's kind of my thing. Because I think one reason for that is because I've been in the education spheres for a while. And I don't know if you know, but there is something of an issue of teachers molesting students. It really sucks, it really stinks, but unfortunately there's a problem with that. Pedophiles, to get their fixing, usually apply for positions of power and authority over younger children. That's usually being teachers, camp counselors, and other positions. And one of the things they usually have to do when they're teaching new teachers rather, is they have to tell you very, very explicitly, don't have sex with the children. Like, just don't do it. And I had to beat that into my own skull. Not that I needed to, but just to put it into my own way. Like, in my mind, yeah, I have to word myself very carefully lest I seem a bit unusual, but whatever. Normal's just sitting on a dryer. Oh, Ravencroft. Like, for me, like, I prefer mature adult bodies. And that usually equates to blessed in the chested region. Nothing to say there's anything wrong with thinner, leaner women. That's just normally not my type. And the main reason I was trying to go on this tangent is just because there was some character, person, I forget who was leaner, flatter in that regard. I was thinking, like, man, I would absolutely throw away my preferences for that character. I forget who it was. I wish I remember, because they seemed fairly interesting to me. But yeah, like, that's one of the reasons why, like, I prefer idols like that, just because I had to beat it into my brain that, no, don't have sex with children. Children's bodies are not attractive. Like, why would you want to have sex with a child who, number one, is very immature and doesn't really understand the world? And two, when there's adult, sexy women who are very sexy and know sex things and do sex and want sex, like, why would you throw that away for, yeah, I want to have sex with a child? No, that's gross. That's disgusting. Like, just don't. Like, I couldn't tell you why people would do that. It's just weird and gross, and I hate it so much. And it ruins people's lives. It destroys them. It changes them mentally. It gives them fucked up perceptions about what romance and sex is supposed to be like. It's really just the worst, and I hate it. Uber sheep? No. Like, I don't want to be too cocky, but I don't think I'll be needing Uber sheep. Increase haste by 4%. All attacks deal less damage, but I have a 10% second attack dealing. Nah. I usually prefer my damage and things to be just straight up good. I don't like doing trade-offs too much. The only time I like do a trade-off in this game is when I'm playing Kiryu Coco. And one of her benefits, oh god, is that any Asakoko item that you use is more powerful and has no downsides. And the main thing that's excellent for is injection type Asakoko. Because normally what injection type Asakoko does is it drains your health slowly but surely until you get to 1 HP and then it stops draining you. Is it till, oh, let me do this drum thing. Here we go. Stop the bombs. There we go. Yeah, well, that's good is because with Kiryu Coco, it'll no longer drain your health. You'll just get a massive fuck ton attack bonus with literally no downsides. And that, as far as I'm concerned, is just fantastic. Like, turbo-tastic. Oh, God. It's really good. I will be playing Kiryu Coco right now, except I've already played her a bit, and I want to try characters I haven't done yet. I want to at least get, like, 1 cup, 1 win on just, like, certain characters. Just to get experience with them. To actually learn their movesets and feel them out a little bit. Flattening board. Feel the wrath of Patan. We're not going for a Halu today. I don't need to incur the wrath of the gods with that. There we go. We will rock you. Shh. We will rock you. Ooh, with this actually I can try going for the icy water. I think I need the beam for that too. Let me check. Beam for the bottle. Where's the bottle? No, I needed the glow stick. So crap. Let's try the big one at the end. Not Idolive. Snow Queen. I need Snowflower, Sake, and Sake. Or I could do this. Whammy, Water, and BL. No. Yeah, we'll try getting the glow stick next. We'll see if we can't do that. Worst case scenario, I can always try and get the BL. Okay. But yeah, women. I just love women. Like, I've never... I'm not even... Let me not even touch that subject, the 10-foot pole. Let me just say I love women. Like, women who are women are just womening. Not to say that, like, men who became women aren't women. They are. They're also women, so I like women. Women are nice. I like women. Okay. Hold on. It sounds too much like, We Will Rock You, like Queen. I know it's not by... It's supposed to do that on purpose. It's supposed to be done right, but... Yeah, whatever, man. Let me see if I can't get the... 1, 2, 3... Alright, I'm not seeing it, so... I'll leave it be for now. I don't want to use reroll too much, in case I need it in the future. I think this might actually be the last one for today. Once I finish this up. Just my back's starting to hurt. I'm getting overheated. It's not ideal. This is not ideal. I mean, we're doing all right thus far. We're about to get like halfway into the game. This round, at least. There's going to be a boss coming up in like 30 seconds. But we're doing all right. Oh, let's go ahead and get the excess bits and bobs I haven't gotten yet. Which looks like it's not too much. Ooh, actually, this could be good. If we can level up that with laser beam, we'll have a good chance of getting Dragonfire. And if I can able to find the Gorilla's Paw again, we can get... what's it called? We can get Holy Dragonfire. Okay. This is... Oh, needs more. Just keep it moving. Bits and bobs, please. Alright, max it out. Oh, here they are. Hold on. Go. Ame in the air. Repeat, we have Ame in the air. Amelia is touchdown. Here we go. Alright, there goes Fubuki. Oh, let's grab Gorilla's Paw so we can get Holy Fire. Okay. For now, we're going to focus on leveling up so we can get dragons. Holy Dragonfire. I would like to receive the frosty sake, whatever it's called again, but that is unlikely to happen as of this moment. For now, let's just focus on... Oh! Okay. We're going a bit wide. It's not ideal. Honestly, at like halfway in, going wide isn't the best choice, but we're doing what we can right now, not what we can't. Let's just keep getting rid of the buddies. God. I don't like to, like, count my chicks before they hatch, but if I ever do, like, make it someday, and I get my own, like, my own fans, my own group of people who are happy to see me, and happy to see me go live, and comment in my chats and things like that, and form discords, and talk about me on Twitter, like, I have no clue what I'd call them, what they would look like. Like, I would want something that I'm happy to see. Like, if I saw, like, a fan, like, a fan artist does a picture of them, I want to, like, take one look at them and smile just instantly. Like, I'd probably do that anyway, just because, like, oh, they're there for me. They're happy to see me. Those are my fans. Those are my people. I probably do that no matter what they look like, but I can't help but, like, think and want to, like, headstorm stuff. Like, brainstorm stuff. Again, it's kind of counting chickens before they hatch thing. I don't like to do that in general, but I kind of want to. Like, it's like imagining what your kids are gonna look like when you go out with like a guy or like a girl for like 1 week. Like thinking out like what the marriage proposal is gonna be like. That's usually just asking for bad luck and misfortune, but I can't help it. Like, I still want to imagine what my own like model would be like. Like that, I have more control over than anything else. I think. Like, I've like followed a couple of like VTubers who are pre-debut right now. Like, I respect them a lot because they actually have their own models prepped and ready to go. They got things squared up. They're doing like actual promo and things on Twitter. I respect them for that. I'm not good at that. I'm not good at social media. Like, that's just a fact. Not subjective opinions, that's just fact. I'm not good at social media at all. Because I'm shy, introverted, and I don't really reach out to folks all that much. And especially if I was a better artist, I'd be able to like post more reaction images. I'd have better assets. Like right now I have like my profile picture for most of my socials and things like that is just a picture I took of the eclipse when it was around like my area. I'll let you guys guess what my area is though. With enough detective work, you can probably figure it out. If you do figure out where it was taken from, please keep it to yourself. And just keep the satisfaction. Let the satisfaction of finding out be your reward. Because I'm just not good with graphic design. I'm not good with designing stuff like that. Like, if you've seen my video thumbnails on YouTube, you'll be able to see fairly easily that like the way I make it even. I just put an image in PowerPoint, I put on some word art, like above that layer. I save it as a JPEG and I plug it into YouTube for the videos. It's simple as. Like, I'm not good at graphic design. Anyone who says I'm good at graphic design is definitely trying to butter me up because they want me to buy something. For right now, it's practice. I think it's just practice. Because before I started, my thumbnails is just picture, word art, done. Now I'm like trying different designs for the word art, trying different color tones. I have a little background shape that I can sort of finagle into being evenly like spaced behind it. Like, that's where I'm at right now, but I want to try and do more. Like the one I've got for my future video on HOLOCURE that you might have seen on socials. Like, what I would do before was I would just do one line, Nullius Verba, VT, game name, etc. And be just the one line horizontally spaced out. For this one, I bunched it up. So it's like one line Nullius, one line Verba, one line VT. And I've got it doing that this time. So that's like a small way I've improved, because for the picture I chose for the HOLOCURE thumbnail, like HOLOCURE's got taken up a lot of horizontal space, the idle picture's taking up a lot of horizontal space, so there isn't much room for my normal horizontal name to go into it. So I figured this would be a good chance to experiment and try something new. We'll drop the plush. Okay. Dragon's Breath. Dragon's Fire, rather. And we need a full, proper hammer before I can combine Dragon's Breath and Gorilla Fist for Holy Fire. But my usual motto for work and things like that is if you're not improving, trying new things, like trying to grow and improve and get better every day, you've died a small death. Like, it's not as dramatic as literally dying, but like, if you don't think you can improve, then you've either plateaued or peaked, my man. Everyone can improve in some way, shape, or form. Or at minimum, if you can't improve, then just try something different. Like, it was, I think I learned that from MatPat, the Game Theory's, well, no. Well, Game Theory's the main channel. I think it was Film Theory or Music Theory or whatever it was. But they were talking about why Taylor Swift is so successful, just with her Eras tour. Because the main idea behind that is just, she has so many phases, so many different styles, so many outfits, so many just personas she's pulled out and used over the years that each fan can identify with something as their favorite. Like, it's half the reason why Pokemon's so successful is, like, every single Pokemon has a fan somewhere. Someone somewhere loves Bidoof. Someone somewhere loves Binacle. Someone somewhere loves Leafeon. That's me. Like, if you can't improve, you can change and try something new. If you're not willing to do that and you think, I peaked, I'm perfect, there's nothing to change, there's nothing to improve on, then you've died a little. Like, even with my work, like, most of the things I would be doing at the daycares was tech stuff. Because most of the folks who were there, like the older teachers who were there, they're not always the smartest, the most affluent, the most knowledgeable about tech things, like iPads, computers, things like that. They're usually, like, more skilled around managing children, which is an essential part of the job, basically. I wasn't always gifted in that area myself, which is why I got fired twice. But I was usually handling the tech stuff for them. Like, in the first place, I would be writing, like, the morning message or whatever the thing was for the parents. Like, I have to write, good morning, folks. It's a magnificent Monday today. In the morning, we did X, Y, and Z. In the afternoon, we did A, B, and C. We have these art projects coming up. Look for them in your children's bags. All right, everybody, have a good day now. Bye-bye. And I would do something similar for the other place I got to after I got fired from the first place. The way I improved is I realized that the iPads that we would use to write down this stuff would have voice-to-text technology. I didn't quite realize it with the first one because I was typing on a computer, which is, I'm usually faster doing that. I inherited that from my family. Also, let me see if I can get a... I'll keep rolling until I get... Last one. Nope. All right, now I gotta take what I can get. Okay. Really quick. Sausage. I'll take sausage. Why not? But, like, one of the ways I tried to improve was I would do voice to speech, voice to text. I would literally say out loud what I would have written down, and the computer would do it for me. Like, for example, I would write, "Good morning, everybody. Today is Dr. Seuss Day, period." Things like that. And I would do that for every sentence. But for whatever reason, our iPads at this particular institution were a bit funky. And the text-to-speech feature, the speech-to-text feature, wouldn't always pick up my sentences very clearly. So what I would usually end up doing would be, like, I would say a sentence and be like, "Hello, everybody. Today is Dr. Seuss Day, period." Look over the sentence, and it would say what I want to say. And after reviewing it for a quick bit, I would be like, okay, for Dr. Seuss Day, we made some Cat in the Hat hats. And if it didn't pick me up, I'd have to go, oh, okay, here we go again. Click the button again. Today, for Dr. Seuss Day, we made Cat in the Hat hats. Period. And then we'd move on to the next one. And what I would usually end up having to do is make sure it heard me very clearly. Because for whatever reason, some words got picked up a lot easier than others. Especially with names. We had a lot of kids in our institutions. A lot of parents had to drop off their kids, so they could go work and earn a living and things like that. And we got our fair share of, like, Indian kids. I have no issue with them, but for whatever reason, my speech-to-text feature could not pick up their names to save their lives. So if they had, like, difficult names like Muhammad, Omar, like Shahrazad, I'd have to, like, type in their names, then hit the voice-to-text feature to type it in. It was not fun, and it gave me my fair share of headaches. But I did not want to have to constantly just go on the iPad all day, because it left an awful feeling in my fingers, and I did not like it. What would BL... Ooh, this one would be good for BL. So yeah, we're definitely not getting the icy stuff. Oh, wait, no. All I need for that is a... Oh, wait. Swap first, and strengthen. I need to look out for the sake bottle. If I can get the sake bottle, we'll definitely be okay to get the ice flower sake. But that is going to be very dependent on our Lord and Savior, our and Jesus. I have no clue how this Matsuri special works. I was never very gifted with rhythm games. Okay, here we go. Ooh, that's a big one. Ooh! Drop. Take. Yes, ma'am. I will gladly take a bottle of sake. Now we should enough XP to level it up to 3, get a golden hammer, and then find a golden anvil. In all of 2 minutes. We might not be able to do it, but at least we'll have to give it the old college try. I've never actually tried sake myself. If you guys in the chat have tried sake, let me know what it tastes like. Me and my mom picked up like a bottle like years ago that we're keeping in the fridge. We have not touched at all. I have no clue if it's any good or not. I mean, I know like apparently it's fairly popular in Japan. Apparently you're supposed to like drink it warm, not cold. But I just don't know. I'm not a big fan of alcohol in general. If beer is offered to me and I'm not driving anywhere, I'll take some. If wine's offered to me, I'll probably turn it down in favor of beer. But like, booze is my thing. If it's offered, I'll politely take a bottle or a glass, just to, you know, not be rude. Okay, level up sake enough. Need more boys love. I'm just not a fan of booze in general. And so I'm usually driving myself places and I don't really have any friends to hang out with or to drive me places, then there's not much chance to drink. Okay, give it a minute. I don't know if I have to hit it on the rims, on the inside, the outside. I've got no clue. Okay. Oh, God. Out, 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 out. Okay, something just dropped. Something just happened. And I legitimately couldn't tell you what. God, God. Watch out, watch out, watch out. Okay. Golden thing. What can I... Okay. Yeah, it's BL and the sausage, because I still don't have the... Okay, yeah, this thing spins faster when I move. Oh, God. Okay, watch for the bullets. Good eye, mate. Haven't had brekkie yet. Might go on Macca's run soon. More shat. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Careful now. Just because you have the world's famous sausage. There we go. Wash hoy, wash hoy. Alright, we're going to quickly just take care of our garden. Do little things like that. And then we'll sign out for the day. I am grateful some folks showed up, but I can kind of understand how most wouldn't. Because right now it is nearly 1 o'clock a.m. my time. And that's basically like 10 o'clock-ish California's time. So like Midwest is down, Southwest is down. And California's about to be out. The West Coast is about to be out, so... I understand if not a lot of folks are showing up right now. That's fine. I'm mostly just trying to like experiment and try new things. I don't normally do this. I don't normally stream at this time, but I figured it's worth it to learn things, to try new things, to get data and collect experiences. That is invaluable, as far as I am concerned. Oh God. Who are you? Oh God. Jesus Christ. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, I'm playing this on controller right now. Not mouse and keyboard. But sometimes the stick can be a bit finicky. Nothing against KU personally, just sometimes the stick doesn't like to cooperate. Oh God. Here we go. Here we go. And we've got them all fed up. We're gonna check. Okay, 180 carrots, 161 pepper. All right, pepper time. We're gonna get some pepper. Peter Piper picked a patch of pickled peppers. We're gonna go ahead and plant some pickled peppers, and then be on our way. I have no clue where the Peter Piper picked a patch of pickled peppers. I don't know where that tongue twister came from. But you guys probably know the She Sells Seashells by the Seashore one. I actually learned off of extra credits that was about a girl named Mary Anning in England. Her basic story was that she was a poor girl in England to get by, she would go along the seashore in England and look for like strange seashells and fossils, and she would sell them to archaeologists. And to make her living, she would just sell them off. Now, normally in our day and age, you would want recognition, you would want credit, you would want your name attached to that kind of thing. Unfortunately, back in the day, Mary Anning didn't really ask for all of that. She didn't get much recognition. It was always the old white landed geezers presenting to like the Adventurer Society who would get all the recognition for that kind of stuff, which I think is kind of bullshit, but it's the way things worked back then. I'm very proud of the fact at all that I know about Mary Anning and her story. Maybe I don't know the full details about her life. I don't necessarily need to, but I know the story behind seashells by the seashore. I at least know that. There is a woman who contributed to the field of paleontology. That's good, at least. Other than that, let me do my basic outro stuff. I'm going to close that here. Thank you guys for coming around. My name's been Nullius Verba. I'm an amateur male VTuber, independent. I like to stream games like Hollow Knight, Hades, lots of H games actually, I just realized. If you guys want to follow me, if you're on Twitch, if you're watching this live on Twitch, you can press the purple and white heart button to follow me and be notified when I stream next time. If you're watching this video in the future on YouTube, you can hit the subscribe button to be notified of when I get out and do things. If you want to follow me on socials to get notifications and hear my thoughts and things when they come out, you can... Hold on a second, I forgot to do this. Here we go. You can find me on Blue Sky. Like I said, my things are a bit basic. Here's my icon on Blue Sky. It's just the eclipsed sun and a sunset. Nullius Verba VT with my Oshi mark being the eclipsed moon. You can find me here on Blue Sky. You can find me here on Twitter. I call it Twitter, but you can call it this one if you want, if that makes you happy. But other than that, thank you for showing up. My name is Nullius Verba. I usually stream 3 p.m.-ish Eastern Standard Time. I sometimes stream in the evenings, like usually around like 10 p.m.-ish Eastern Standard Time. If you want to be notified of when I stream next, sorry, check my socials. But I don't have any plans for streaming tomorrow. I have chores I have to take care of and whatnot. And I won't be streaming Tuesday either, so you'll probably be seeing me next time on Wednesday. I'll let you know what the plans for then are. It might be Pokemon, probably. Probably going to be Pokemon themed. Either Pokemon Shining Pearl, picking up our last stream from Pokemon Pearl, or might be starting a new stream with Pokemon Scarlet. We shall see. But for now, that is all. I hope you guys have a good morning, day, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. Love you all very much, and you have a good one. Bye-bye.